What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're talking about 5 very specific beastly performing fragrances for the springtime that are on the affordable side. These are not going to cost you a lot of money. You're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. They smell great, they perform great, they don't cost much money. I don't know what more you can ask for. So let's dive into these 5. Stay tuned. Starting with one that admittedly leans a little on the feminine side. It kind of smells like Hawaiian Punch plus rose. Shout outs to my man Derek. I'll never forget that analogy. And I was like, it describes it so well. For Lattafa's Bade'e Oud Sublime. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Very much smells like fruit punch or Hawaiian punch, however you'd like to look at it, with a nice fresh, watery Turkish rose type of smell. Fruity apple. Very much that fruit punch smell. Like I can never think of a better way to describe it. And the performance is outrageous. This is one that I haven't worn in a little while, that when I was thinking for this video topic, this was the first fragrance I grabbed, hence the reason it's the first fragrance we're talking about, because it really fits the bill. If you're looking to not spend much money in the $30 to $40 price point, crazy longevity, really loud fragrance. I don't even spray more than 4 sprays because it's so loud. Wife loves it. Very attractive to my significant other, and it's got a lot of freshness going on, so on those warmer spring days you'll still be able to pull this one off easily, as long as you're good with rose, fellas. Any ladies watching this, of course this will totally work fine for you. Fruity floral, fruits and rose, beautiful stuff. A little bit of white floral as well, some woods and musk. This is a beautiful fragrance, affordable performance. You really get your money's worth out of Bade'e Oud Sublime from Lattafa. This next one is special. You gotta like Ambroxan though. Keep that in mind. Very much a blue fragrance. This is from Paris Corner in their North Stag Expressions collection. This is or number 1. This has similarities to Bulgari's Tigar with that juicy citrus grapefruit smell, spicy grapefruit if you will. Woods and Ambroxan. It's that simple. It's like a spicy citrus shower gel combination. Really, really works. The Ambroxan that's in here really helps it push, helps it last 9-10 hours easily on skin. It smells incredible. I actually prefer this to Tarothi Blue because of the enhanced spice and Ambroxan that I get from this versus Tarothi Blue. So others that don't like a lot of Ambroxan and maybe prefer more citrus than spice might still prefer Tarothi Blue, but for me, this is my personal favorite on this particular scent profile, and you can get this one for a pretty good price. It's very affordable. It performs great. It smells great. Seems to get a compliment or two in my experience. I know that's important to a lot of people. And the profile really fits spring, where it's got some density like the spice, for example, in this warm ambery tone, but all the freshness from the citrus and the Ambroxan that you would want on those warmer days. Again, this is from Paris Corner in their North Stag Expressions collection. This is number 1. This next one's a long-time affordable beast favorite of mine. I think spring is the best time of year for this one. It's a little heavy on the bubblegum Ambroxan side. Get a little bit of coconut and amber, but this is a great fragrance. It's Cool Water Intense from Davidoff. You can get this one for around mid-30s to mid-40s price range for 125 ml. This is a 3-spray fragrance, 4 to 5 sprays if you really want to fill a room. It is strong. It smells great, crowd-pleasing, youthful, mass appealing stuff. This is going to pull some compliments. People are going to smell you, and anybody that's like, oh, but Cool Water, not really my thing. Smells nothing like Cool Water. It's just in a Cool Water bottle, guys. In my opinion, zero relation to the original Cool Water Eau de Toilette scent profile. It's kind of blasphemy that they call it Cool Water Intense, because I get no Cool Water from this. But as a standalone fragrance, very rich blue bubblegummy coconut amber kind of fragrance. And when I say coconut, it's not heavy tropical or super sunscreen or anything like that. You just get this nice slightly sweet coconut smell, a little bit of warm amber and woods, and like I said, I get a little bit of this bubblegummy sage and Ambroxan kind of tone. Nuclear performer though, absolute nuclear performer. So if you're looking for something youthful, playful, and powerful for the money, check out Cool Water Intense from Davidoff. Now there's an argument for this being kind of the best of the bunch, and if I had to pick just one out of these 5, it might have to be this one, because it is some good stuff. It is the newest release from Rasasi in the Hawas line. This is Hawas Ice. Man, you take that bubblegum aquatic sweetness, you remove the spice, you keep that fruity plum smell. Now let's add some synthetic mint. It is more that chewing gum toothpaste type of mint. It's not a fresh mint leaf type of thing, but it really works. It adds some freshness to the top. This is a more watery and aquatic fragrance than the original Hawas, and it's a beast. It's a beast. And the thing is, it can be had for around $52 last I checked on Fragrance Buy. I'll have the link down below. Its going rate for what Hawas was at its more affordable side, this is now at that price point. And for some, you might like this more than Hawas. Hawas is still phenomenal. I go back and forth from day to day on which of the two is my favorite, which just means both are really good. And I don't think they're overly redundant to have both. So if you have Hawas, that doesn't necessarily mean you should steer clear of this one, because this has its differences while still having its similarities. There's redundancy, but not supreme redundancy here. Again, beast performer, that minty green tone really adds that something extra, something special, in my opinion. And it's quite affordable, and it performs great. I don't know what more you can ask for with Hawas Ice. This one's really good. Now look, the first time I smelled it, I was like, oh, it's good. It's all right. Nothing special. Then I started wearing it and spending time with it. And that's what it takes to really learn a fragrance. You know, you got to spend time with it. And this was recommended by some subscribers many times. I finally got around to getting it. This is Afnan Highness 6, or also known as Afnan Highness Blue. And this, in some ways, has relation to one of my personal favorites, Aqua Cinziale Blue, though that's a denser, more powdery fragrance. This still is powdery. It's aquatic. It's got some green elements to it. It's woody. It's aromatic. They share a lot of nuance, but this one's actually a deeper fragrance. It doesn't have as much sweetness to it because there's a lot of tonka bean in Aqua Cinziale Blue, and this is a great performer. The quality's better. The bottle is ridiculously heavy. It's special. It's a green, powdery aquatic. It really is that jam. Everybody that ever told me this would be right up my alley was absolutely right. And at first I was like, very good, 7 out of 10 range. It's good stuff. I can appreciate it. I get it. But then I started spending time with it. It easily jumps into that 8 out of 10 range after spending a few wearings with it. This is one I would strongly encourage checking out. It has the relation to Aqua Cinziale Blue, but it's its own fragrance. It really is. I don't think it is that much of an inspiration of anything else. It's around $60. It is the most expensive one in this video, really, but that's still very affordable. You get plenty of juice. You get a gorgeous presentation. This is a wet. Don't drop this on your barefoot. You might break a bone. You probably would break a bone. It's like that kind of weight. And performance is good. Quality is pretty good. Like I said, it really checks all the boxes for the money, and it's a great profile for the spring that you can wear on into summer. Afnan Highness 6, also known as Afnan Highness Blue. Well, that's the 5 that I have for you today. And until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback, and I love hearing from you guys. Of these 5, what are you familiar with? What have you tried? Let me know in the comments. And or what sparked your interest? I'll try to have links down below for anything if you're interested in checking them out and picking them up. And until next time, I will say if you get your hands on any of these 5 and you give them a spray now and you rock them this spring, probably a good chance you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.